Hello, hello, hello. How we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and today is Wednesday, July 9th. We are doing What's in the Box Wednesday. So we will see what we have as we are doing two Topps Chrome WWE 2026 boxes. I'm kind of excited about this. For those of you who have been following the channel, you know that I've been working on my top lists, my top 7 Rays, my top 10 of every sport, and my top 100 wrestlers. All-time wrestlers, top 100 males, top 100 females, top 100 tag teams. That's what I'm currently working on. What I haven't quite done yet, first of all, I'm not done with making the top 100. And second, I haven't determined how many of the top 100 I'm keeping, how much I'm collecting, and if I'm collecting the first 25 or if I'm collecting the first 25 plus these down here because they're legendary, even though I don't like them. I don't exactly decide what I am collecting. So I'm kind of using today and future openings as a gauge. When I open a card, if I'm like, yeah, I do want to collect that card, it'll help me get in the mindset of I've got to at least go to this person or single them out later. So I'll look at them, look at everyone before them, say, do I want to collect everyone before them? And so it's a gauge of me trying to figure out who I'm collecting going forward. So let's get started. What's in the box Wednesday? We got the card capture. We got Randy Orton, Stephanie Vaquer, Julia, and Jacob Fatu on the cover. I just used my razor blade to rip open the plastic. Now, we're going to make a slight change to What's in the Box Wednesday going forward starting next week. Starting right now. Screw it. Starting right now. Going forward, and this is something we've done in the past, but we were only really doing it with 80s boxes. And what we were doing was we were pulling two packs aside. We'd open a 36-pack wax box, pull 2 aside, and create a stack of unopened stuff to either sell on Whatnot or open later. And then I decided to start opening them as Instagram or TikTok videos as a daily pack opening. We're going to get back to doing that. And so what that means is to keep us replenished, we're always going to borrow from our What's in the Box Wednesday. So when we open a blaster with 6 packs, this one has 7, we're going to take one of the packs out and we're going to put that, and we're not going to open it today on the stream. That's going to go in, and if you follow on Instagram, nope, not Instagram, we're going to be doing pack openings on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Instagram is going to be mainly pictures, no videos. In Instagram and YouTube Shorts, and I guess maybe Threads is the other thing. That I need to double check. But those video ones, those will have pack openings maybe 3 times a week, something like that. So that Topps Chrome will eventually, somewhere along the way, be opened on that channel. And with the next blaster, we'll pull another one. So every blaster will pull 1. If it's a wax box, we'll pull 2, or a jumbo box, depending on whether they're fat packs or thin packs, we'll pull 1 or 2. You know, we'll choose it. We won't kill off What's in the Box Wednesday by stealing too many. Hiccup. But we will keep our supply replenished. All right, so here we go. First card is definitely a keeper. This is one of my guys, but that's the last card. So let's see. We start with, and again, there's a Chrome in the middle. There's only 4 cards per pack apparently, and we got 1 refractor. So we're gonna pull this one to the front. Brutus the Barber Beefcake, WrestleMania throwback card. And Beefcake is one of my all-time favorites. I loved Beefcake growing up. That's definitely a keep for me. That goes to my PC. Then we have Lyra Valkyria. I'm not a fan, but I have a friend. In fact, the friend that throws in Chandler Simpsons that I bought from is a big Lyra Valkyria fan. So I'm actually going to sleeve this and give this to him. Sorry, Nick. Give her to him. And then the next card is one of my top. He is my all-time, I've determined he's my all-time favorite wrestler. He has surpassed Kurt Angle He is my all-time favorite wrestler. And yes, absolutely, I will be collecting him. And then we have a Chrome Zarya. Zarya is in a flex state for me right now. I really like Zarya. I'm not sure she is high enough for me to collect. But luckily, it's a Chrome. I don't need to make that decision quite yet. Because it's an insert, I can move it into the sell it online level and then pull it if I decide I'm collecting her later. Cheat, if you will. All right, second pack. I will say that, again, this is the type of thing that if I had the money and the space, I would absolutely be buying this stuff to try to put this complete set together. All right, so we got a refractor insert of some sort, third, and then it looks like that's the makeup. It's going to be 2 base, a refractor insert, and then a refractor, I should say, and then an insert. Now, this refractor, it looks like it's an insert. The last one was a horizontal, which I think is separate. I don't know if Lyra Valkyria has a vertical and a horizontal, if everyone has like both, and that's like I don't know if it's like Select where they have Concourse and, or if her card just happens to be a horizontal card. But I am right now thinking that Obafemi is going to be one that I collect. I like Oba a lot. Wesley, not so much. I do enjoy what he's doing in AEW, so good for him. Dragon Lee, also not... Oh, that's not where that goes. Oh, we don't have a... That was our first throwaway card. Everything else had a place. My friend, and NFG, keeping, eBaying. So Wesley was our first throwaway card. Dragon Lee's our second throwaway card. Then we have this refractor of Tama Tonga with... I used to call a different set the tire bumper, but that's even more tire bumper than the other set was. But we're going to sleeve that because it is some sort of refractor. And then we'll stick it with the Zarya for now. I think these are all, they're all upside down. I need to turn it around. I buy these BCW card sleeves, and then I open them, and then they have all the openings facing down. So you got to pull it out and turn it over. So I got to go through the trouble of turning the whole pack over just so I don't have to do that with all 100 sleeves. All right. So far, percentage-wise, we're doing amazing. Out of 2 packs, 8 cards, we've only gotten 2, and I'm air quoting, trash. All right, here we go. We got, Stephanie Vacu. We're definitely keeping that one. And I'm most likely keeping Izzy Dane for now, too. I do like her. Then we got a Brutus Creed, which is trash unless it's a refractor, which it isn't this time. Just to double check, it's not. Yeah, it's not. So that's trash. But underneath it, I saw my #1 collection, Era of Excellence, Alexa Bliss, 2010s was her era. She's so purty. All right, we're keeping that. We're getting more keepers than we have throwawayers. That's when you know you've done it. You've done it right. Topps Chrome 4 cards. That's the only... I got to start opening it the other way because the trash needs to go in that direction. I guess I could throw the trash in this direction. All right. Starting off with a Zelina Vega. Let's move the trash cards over here, and then we don't have to... There we go. Zelina Vega. B-Fab. Both I like fine enough. The insert is a Montez Ford. I love Montez Ford. I'm not sure I'm going to collect Montez Ford. And therein lies the problem. I suspect I have Montez Ford higher than some people that I am going to collect. And I've got to evaluate whether he needs to go lower or whether or not I need to pick and choose who I'm collecting. And then the tire iron sideways insert of Obafemi. We are keeping Obafemi, even if it is a tire iron insert refractor. Now, I may kick myself later on down the road for not collecting Montez Ford because I feel like they may be about ready to push him as a singles star. We've been saying for years he needed to be a singles guy, and it just didn't seem like they were going to go that route. And now they have a situation. Oh man, I love me some Tommaso Ciampa. Not going to collect him though, but I do love me some Tommaso Ciampa. Chase U, not a fan. I mean, I'm not fan, but Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Nope, that's just an insert. I don't care. And then we got a chrome tire bumper Kane. So that's you see, Kane is very high on my list, but I'm not going to collect him. I love me some Kane, but just not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pick and choose. I may have to pick a number, or I know the number. The number's gonna have to be either 35 or 70. So I'm gonna go pick 35, and then see if there are people that I still want to collect that aren't on the list, and then we'll go up to 70. But that's how we're gonna have to do it. But that being said, this is a chrome tire iron, so we're going to sleeve it and send it to eBay. Jada Parker, not a fan. Ludwig Kaiser, a fan, but not a big enough fan. Noam Dar, whatever. And then Era of Excellence, Sami Zayn from the 2020s. All right, now let's see. If this is just numbered, then I'm putting it away. But no, it's considered an insert ERA 16. We'll sleeve that and send it to, I say eBay, it might be whatnot. We'll see how that plays out. All right, there's the first box, and the trash cut up, which is fine. It's to be expected, actually. Rather than split them, just throw them all on the ground over there, and then you'll have them all right there to pick up afterwards. All right, we're gonna. Box number 2. Now, this says 20 total cards, 3 exclusive diamond plate refractors per box. So that's what these are. These are the diamond plate refractors. We got the Obafemi, and we got the Tongaloa and the Kane. Those are the diamond plate refractors. Diamond makes you think of diamonds, not the diamond shape. But that's what they mean. The tire bumper, the truck bumper has diamond shapes on it. All right. So guys, going forward, when I say, at least with this product, when I say tire bumper, truck bumper parallel, I really mean diamond plate. Diamond plate refractors. All right. We're going to take this one this time. Put that to the side. We'll open that one up on social media. And let's do these other 6. All right. We got Bubba Ray Dudley. Legend, but okay. Bruno Sammartino, again, another legend, but okay. And last legend, another legend in her own way, but I could care less. Not a fan of Last Legend. And then we've got one of my guys, and he's holding his Canadian-themed North American Championship belt in a refractor form. I love it. Ethan Page. Big Ethan Page fan. I wanted him. He was one of the guys on my, when I picked 20 guys or 10 guys to bring over from AEW, he was on the list, so I was glad to see him come over. Carmelo Hayes. I do like me some Carmelo Hayes. I'm not sure I'm going to collect him, though. Rhea definitely gets collected. And Era of Excellence Bailey. I'm not sure I'm going to collect Bailey. She's the one horseman that I just kind of disappointed with her career. Sadly, she was awesome as the underdog, and it is important to reinvent yourself. Jericho has shown us that you can keep yourself relevant. Matt Hardy has shown us that. Bray Wyatt has shown us that. It's very important to reinvent yourself. And so she did a couple times since then, and just none of it's working for me. So I think if she had stayed Bailey, it would have gotten stale and boring. And because she became Bailey, I didn't like Ding Dong, and I didn't like any of it. I haven't liked any Bailey since she lost the pigtails. It was a nice, cool shock when she cut her hair and jet blacked and whatever. That was really cool in the moment, and then it wore off real quick. But here we go. We got a tire bumper, Eli Drake, L.A. Knight. I like me some L.A. Knight. One of the things you'll find for me, I don't know why. Are these all upside down again? Did I turn them over and then screw up, and now they're turned over again? One of the things you'll find is that it just doesn't matter which way I pick it. It's gonna be wrong. A lot of the ones that I like are ones that are TNA guys from the 2010 era. I'm watching TNA right now, 2008, and I'm catching up. But I was watching in late 2007 all the way to about 2016 or something, I guess. And so there are a lot of guys during that time period that I just love. And then they come over, and Thea Hale, not a fan of. She's fine. Chris Sabin, this is one of the guys. He's, Motor City Machine Guns just formed. Right about when I started watching, and they're a tag team now. Haven't yet won the championship in 2008, but they will soon, I'm sure. I like Chris Sabin as a tag team guy, but not a real guy. So, look at that, back to back. Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley. Very sad. They brought them in, I was excited, and then they didn't use them. And then Roxanne Perez. Roxanne, I do very much enjoy. I think she got so much potential. She's going to be awesome. Keeping Roxanne. I will say that it looks like, aside from your diamond, whatever, we're not getting much in these. Base, diamond, decorative excellence, occasional refractor. Kit Wilson, Meechin, neither of those I care about. Era of excellence, CM Punk in the 2010s. That's fair. And I'll keep CM Punk. And then my bumper is Rin Sinclair. Rin Sinclair is a weird one for me. I saw Rin Sinclair in AEW as just someone on Dark, someone that they used to beat the squash match. And I was like, wow, she was really good. I thought she did a great job. They should get her over to Ring of Honor. This was when Ring of Honor was just starting out or whatever for them. They could use her. She could be good. And then she disappeared. I don't think her name wasn't Rin Sinclair. But then she showed up on NXT, and I was like, oh, that's that girl. That's pretty cool. And I've been really a Rin Sinclair fan. And then I went to a live show before she won the Speed title, and they started chanting, give Ren a chance, give Ren a chance. And I was just like, yeah, people get it. People get it. People are there with me. And then she won the Speed title. I was like, okay, cool. All right. So I'm a Ren Sinclair fan. She's going to be low on my collect list. I may end up bailing on her eventually, but we're going to let her ride it out for now. Same with like Izzy Dane. She may fail on me eventually, but for now, I like her a lot. Rikishi. Paul Heyman, one of my top guys of all time, but just not a card collection type thing. Nikolai Volkov, holy cow, that's awesome. And then we got the truck bumper refractor of Sheamus. I do like me some Sheamus, but I don't think enough to collect him. I'll have to reevaluate that. I have gone back and forth again with Sheamus in my head over the years, where I was like, no, yes, no, yes. All right, that was it. All we got is base and one era of excellence. Dion Lewis, he's fine. Joaquin Wilde, whatever. Adriano Rizzo. This is another one that my friend Nick likes, so we'll let him have the Adriano Rizzo. And then the era of excellence is for AJ Styles for the 2020s, I guess. 2010s? 2010s, even though he didn't come in until 2016. It's halfway gone. Decade, an era of excellence from 2016 to 2026. But all right, well, there we go, guys. That is it. We got for me, we got AJ era, we got a Rin Sinclair tire bumper, we got a insert Roxanne Perez, we got a base Rhea tire bumper, a truck bumper Eli LA Knight, a refractor Ethan Page, a truck bumper Obafemi, era of excellence Alexa Bliss, base Izzy Dane, base Stephanie Vecchio, a insert Obafemi, a base AJ Styles, and a Brutus the Barber Beefcake WrestleMania insert, as well as that's for my PC. For selling off, we got an insert tire bumper, truck bumper Sheamus, era of excellence. Oh no, we're keeping the CM Punk. Keeping the CM Punk. That goes in my PC. Era of excellence Bailey. This May too. I have to make a decision about that. But Sami Zayn, era of excellence. We got a truck bumper Kane, truck bumper Tongaloa, and a Zarya refractor. And then sending Nick, we got Adriana Rizzo and Lyra Valkyria. And then a bunch of, if you buy wrestling themed 100 card boxes for me, there you go. That's the stuff that's going to fill them out. So that was a pretty good What's in the Box Wednesday. I am going to call it there. This was a shortened stream. So I will see you, if you're on YouTube, I will see you in the next video, which may or may not be What's in the Box Wednesday. Or I might film some sorting cards between now and then, and there'll be some sorting card videos between this What's in the Box Wednesday and next What's in the Box Wednesday. I don't have anything yet for What's in the Box Wednesday, but I will be picking some stuff up or ordering some stuff. I'm looking at trying to order some 87, 88, 89, like in the past. I want to get away from the blasters, not completely away, but occasionally away from the blasters, and get back to getting the cards that I'm looking for. So I'll see you guys in the next video.